Lakers Nation, what is going on? So, we got another mock draft involving the Los Angeles Lakers and Sam Vicinci of The Athletic. I'm pretty sure he's on Bleacher Report too, but he did put out a mock draft for 2025 where the Lakers would be looking to address their issue by adding some size at big man because we've been needing some size for a while. I mean, desperately. So, we need one now. But I'm going to be breaking down this prospects game starting from the pros and cons, give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on how I feel about it. But make sure you guys do me a favor. Help your brother out by liking the video to get it to more people so my channel can grow. Subscribe, man. We're on the way to 3K subs. I'm pretty sure I'm like 20 subscribers as I'm recording this video. From 3K subs, might even be less than that. But yeah, man, turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop future Lakers content. Now, when it comes to the NBA draft, they're banking on looking for a superstar or at least a franchise or cornerstone player, or at least a rotation piece, at least competent. You get what I'm trying to say? Not everybody has to be a superstar, but it's kind of like the, lottery. You're hoping that you're winning and finding that grand prize player, or at least, a player that falls out of the first round and goes into the late first round, or drops into the early second round or late second round, because the Lakers have the 55th overall pick in the second round. So I'm not really banking on the Lakers to find that right guy. Hopefully they do find a steal or hidden gem or diamond or rough. But I feel like that's a great analogy because you look at guys like Nikola Jokic. Look at what he's doing. He was a 41st overall pick in the second round. Nobody expected him to be an MVP player. And he's already won an NBA championship. But look what he's doing for the Denver Nuggets. He's playing against the OKC Thunder. You go and trying to say, so that's a good analogy. But man, I don't want to waste too much time. And let's get into this article. So it says LA only has the 55th overall pick in this year's 2025 NBA draft, which is next month in June. Cannot wait. And he says Vicinci projects that the Lakers will select 6'10" Perth Wildcats power forward center Izan Almansa. I'm so sorry if I butchered his name wrong, but he's 19 years of age. He's young. Maybe the Lakers can develop him. He already logged significant pro experience. The Spaniard played for his native Real Madrid B club in 2020-2021. Age at just 15. That's very young, and also suited up for overtime elite clubs team OTE and YNG Dreamers between 2021-23. He then suited up for the NBA G League Ignite during its final season before recently playing for Perth. And lastly, during the Ignite final season, 2023-24, the 6'10" big man notched averages of 11.7 points per game on 56% from the field shooting. That's very good. And 61.4% from the free throw line, which is terrible. And 7.2 rebounds. That's very good. 1.2 assists and 0.7 steals a night, and 29 contests for Perth during the 2024-25 NBL League, the National Basketball League Association overseas. And Almansa logged in averages of 7.6 points on 0.511 splits, 0.33, 0.534 shooting splits, 4.3 rebounds, and 0.8 dimes a night, and 17.4 minutes per game. All right, so that is pretty solid. Now, I am going to get into the pros and cons, starting with Izan Almansa. So just hold on a second. Scouting.com. So he's 6'10", 230 pounds. He definitely needs to bulk up because, he's strong, he's big, but it's not like he's like 260, 270 because the Lakers need a bruising center. And we don't need pushovers. You get what I'm trying to say, because we have Jackson Hayes. But the thing is, you're really banking on the 55th overall pick in the second round, right? And you got guys like Trey Jemison, you got Alex Len, which the Lakers just really didn't trust him, and Christian Cloaker. There's a reason why they didn't play him in the postseason, right? Obviously, Alex Len was converted, I believe. Or actually, the Lakers did sign him off the buyout market, but they did keep Jordan Goodwin. He was converted to a two-way contract, right? So it's very interesting. Jackson Hayes, he's going to be a free agent. He's on a standing contract. So it's expiring. The Lakers have a lot of players that are expiring contracts. I'm pretty sure like $60 million, but that's very valuable. So let's get back into today's video. I don't want to get off topic. So he's projected to at least be draft range, second round to undrafted. Now, starting with the pros, right? He's a strong finisher around the basket, has a nice soft touch around the rim. He does excel at scoring on off-ball motion plays, solid playmaker for his size, solid rebounder, above average athlete, solid motor. And then the cons, does need to improve his outside shooting. Not the greatest three-point shooter, but can be reluctant to take out outside shots. So not being very confident, at least he's too passive on offense. At least trying to make plays for himself and others. I mean, that's good. At least you're being unselfish, looking to help your team. But sometimes you got to focus on your offensive game and improve it so you could take it to a next level, especially in the NBA. But there's been some great defenders like, Jerry Vanderbilt, at least a rotation player. He's not that great offensively, not in a traditional route. Obviously, he's a path forward. He's a wing. But I'm just saying overall, in the NBA, at least be a two-way player, not be a one-dimensional guy. But like I said, this guy's not elite athlete, and then there's a whole summary about him. Izan Almansa is a strong, athletic big man that excels at making hustle plays to help his team on both ends of the floor. He's also a good passer for his size, and he can also handle the basketball. He'll need to expand his skill set offensively and be more disciplined defender in games. But Almansa could end up being a second-round draft prospect in 2025. But I'm going to give you guys a whole background about him, right? But like I said, he is, 19 years of age. He's a Spanish basketball player and forward for the Perth Wildcats. He's known for his energy, his rebounding, his interior presence. So he can pretty much do a lot of things. His scoring and is considered a promising prospect. So he's young. He's someone that you want to work on and develop. Man, you got JJ Redick to do that. You got the coaching staff. You got, the front office. You got the trainers and stuff like that. But he was represented Spain at the junior level, winning MVP honors at the FIBA U17 World Cup, U18 European Championship, and FIBA U19 World Cup. And in 2023, he won the FIBA Under-19 World Cup MVP award. So Lakers fans, NBA fans, you guys let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this prospect? Would you guys select him? Or is there any prospects you guys have in mind that you guys want me to talk about? I'll break down their game, watch some film, watch some highlights. But yeah, man, I really appreciate the support. Follow my socials. The links will be down in the description. And I'm out of here. Peace.